What's up guys, FOREX here. In today's video, I'll be breaking down what is an order block. Now, if you watch my previous videos, you've heard me talk about order blocks. And if you watch smart money concept videos before, I'm sure you know what an order block is. But this video is for the people that don't. So I want to go in depth. I could go in stages, but I don't want you guys to lose focus. So I'm going to get straight into actually what the order block is. So for you to spot a valid order block to even take, you need a trend. You need a clear trend. So right now we have a clear trend. Impulsive move, pullback, impulsive move, pullback, impulsive move. Now, again, just to add on to what I said, impulsive move. The order block is at the top of the impulsive move. So let's look at this impulsive move right here. The order block would actually be the last buy candle before the impulsive move to the downside. So this candle right here is the order block for this impulsive move. The impulsive moves to the downside, so this is the last buy before that impulsive move. Now let's look at this impulsive move right here. The last buy before the impulsive, wrong thing. The last buy before the impulsive move to the downside. This is the order block for this impulsive move. Now look at this impulsive move, the last buy before the impulsive moves to the downside. These are actually the order blocks, just to give you the straight up answer of what they are. Now, for a impulsive move to the upside, the last sell before the impulsive move will be the order block. This is not a valid order block as is, we're not on an uptrend. We're on a downtrend. If you look to the left, at the time it was a downtrend, so this would not be a valid order block to take at all. And as we did see, it clearly hit stop loss. It tapped in, it pushed up, but it just didn't hold because it's just against trend. You always want to trade with trend. But yeah, the order blocks are the last sell before a buy impulsive move. So right here, the last sell before the buy impulsive move. And for a down move, it's the last buy before the sell impulsive move. So I'm just going to explain to you now the whole concept behind it. So I was taught this concept maybe 3 years ago. And again, it is a concept. It's not straight facts. So we don't know if it's true. We don't know if it's not true, but it doesn't matter, because to become profitable in trading, all you need is an edge in the market. And a one-to-one strategy only trading with trend has over a 50% win rate. So you already have an edge in the market just by doing that alone. That would make you profitable. All you need to do is a one-to-one with trend. You will be profitable. It's that simple to have an edge in the market. So again, you do not need to know if this is true or not. You do not need to know if this whole concept is facts or not. It's just a concept, and the concept does have an edge in the market. But let me explain the concept to you. So within this concept, banks are always placing trades in the market. So within this period here, we have tons of buys, sells, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. And then right before the impulsive move, we have the last buy candle placed by the banks. And then banks dump hundreds of millions to push the price down. But within this concept, banks do not close their positions in a loss. They hedge their positions. So they still have buy positions left behind. Now, banks will need to push price back up to the order block, because the order block is the last buy that the banks have left behind before they've placed their impulsive moves to the downside. So they need to come back and mitigate that buy. So they need to close that buy within break even, a small loss, a small win. Again, I'm not saying this is what the truth is. This is just a concept. So now banks will need to slowly push price back up, and the time it takes to get back up will be much longer than the impulsive move. As you see, the impulsive move was 3 candles, but it may take 20 candles to get back up. So slowly pushes back up, gets to this order block, gets to this last buy candle, closes that in break even, and then we are on a downtrend, so we're expecting price to now have another large sell order by the banks to push price back down. And within this setup, we would have a pending order at the order block to the downside. We'll be targeting the low because that is the low of the range and we're expecting price to continue on a downtrend. So it would at least break that low and a minimum of 1-to-1, which clearly it would have worked if obviously price came up, but it didn't come back up in this situation. It would be a missed setup. But that is the whole concept behind it. And I'm just going to repeat the concept in this setup here. And you will commonly see what I just said, like impulsive move, price slowly comes back up, taps out the order block, and then impulsively goes down and repeats until trend changes. That is a common thing. You can go back and look at price action, you'll see that. But we're going to go into this next one here. Banks placing positions, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy. Large sales being placed. They still have buyers left behind. So now they need to move price back up, close out of their buys, place large sales, and continue on the trend. That is the whole concept. It's that simple. Now you need to build a strategy around that concept. That is the concept of order blocks. Now, within the order block, you don't just have to leave it right here. You can refine the order block. So we are on the 4-hour time frame. Now we could go down to the 1-hour time frame and tighten up our order block. So right now, if you was to enter at the 4-hour order block, it would be right here. But you can refine that 4-hour order block to now the 1 hour. You could even take it lower. So this is the 1 hour. Now you've got a even tighter entry. Could go down to the 15-minute. Even tighter refinement. You can stick it here. So basically the refinements always want to kind of be within the previous refinement. So as you see, this 15-minute refinement is within the 1 hour refinement, and the 1 hour refinement was in the 4-hour refinement. So you're just trying to get the entry as tight as possible to get the best entry. So you can make refinements with the order blocks. And now another confluence to make order blocks stronger. First of all, obviously it's only taking the order blocks with trend, but now the impulsive move needs to have imbalance. It's the 4 hours looking at. So if we look at this setup right here, if you haven't watched 2 videos ago, I made a video on what is imbalance. Make sure you watch that video and it'll make total sense. But this impulsive move right here, deleting that, has imbalance here, 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 meaning the sellers are completely overtaking the buyers. Massive amounts of sales are being placed here, massive orders. Sellers cannot even keep up. Look, you can see within this wick, buyers tried to push it up, sellers completely overtook. Like buyers cannot keep up with sellers at all. So this identifies that massive orders are being placed to the downside. And with imbalance, we need imbalance to be filled. As the price is not balanced, you need it to be rebalanced. Price needs to come back up and fill that imbalance. So for this imbalance here, at the time of the impulsive move down, it was not balanced out. Price come back up, rebalanced it, came back to here, rebalanced this imbalance. But we still have this imbalance left behind. And for it to rebalance this, it would also tap us into the order block. So that being said, we want our order block to be directly at imbalance. So as you can see here, this order block has imbalance within it. So we have imbalance from here to here. So within that order block, there is imbalance. So that is another confluence. If we look here, there is a tiny bit of imbalance. So if we are really zooming in, you got imbalance from here to here. If you don't even understand what I'm saying here, you need to go back and watch my previous video. If there isn't direct imbalance, what you can do is go down to a lower time frame and see if there is on a lower time frame. If there is, it's still valid. If there isn't, it's not a valid setup. But that is another confluence. So impulsive move, imbalance, last buy before the sell. I've explained the concept. I've explained kind of how you can use it, and now you just need to watch my trade breakdowns and use it within my strategy. One other thing, I've just explained it on the downs on sell moves, but here we have an impulsive move to the upside. Last sell before the buy on a buy move. This is not a valid setup to take at all because we clearly are on a downtrend before, not on like a high time frame downtrend because it's just sideways kind of, but within. Sorry, let me just mark this out. Within just like seeing like here, we're on a downtrend. So there is no valid reason to take this order block at all, but we're just marking it out because it is an order block. It's just not an order block to take. This is the last sell before the impulsive moves to the upside. So basically it's just the last opposite candle to the impulsive move. That is the order block. And now, I mean, it tapped it pushed up, but as we are on a downtrend, it just completely did not hold at all. The order block just did not hold. And what actually could be happening here, like this is totally a possibility. Price may have came back up, mitigated this order block, and then continued its way down. Like I said, time for it to come back up is much longer than the time for it to go down. And this could even be a daily one. Yep, as like I said, this is daily right here, daily order block. And if you just go through price action, you'll see what I'm saying playing out over and over again. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. You can join my Discord. Just give me a message on Instagram. I'll let you on the Discord. Completely free, not charging you for nothing at all. And you can ask me any questions or anything like that. Send me setups, ask me what you're doing wrong or anything like that. I can help you out.